Well, oh God, there's been so many. So I basically worried about payroll 234 times in my company's life. So I had a company for 9 years. That means I stressed over payroll every 2 weeks for 9 years. To just kind of give you a sense of, I guess, perhaps the ongoing sort of pervasive stress that I felt. Um, the best financing experience was every time we closed a round, especially when it always felt like the odds were against us. The day you cash that check and then 10 minutes later you're like, holy shit, I have to execute. So it's a moment. It's a moment you celebrate and then you get to work. The worst financing experience. Oh man, I have this sort of comedy of errors kind of story where in 6 months, twice, I had put together $3 million in funding, all for it to fall apart at the proverbial 11th hour. So mix that in with the fact that it's a very stressful time. Mix that in with the fact that we are, of course, running out of money. With the fact that myself and three women, we were running a marathon in Paris. It was this kind of incredible team bonding thing. Mix that in with the fact that I got bronchitis and was deathly ill. Anyway, so all of this culminates in the fact that I am in France. I had just completed the marathon. Yes, I had bronchitis. And I get this email saying, look, we're pulling out of the round. I change my flight. I fly home. I have this very unhappy sort of scenario planning with my CFO of who we have to fire, what's going to happen. I have a very unhappy board meeting. I have to get on a red eye, later that day. That's after coming home from Europe, so that I can try and get this investor who is based in Toronto to stay in the round. That investor does not stay in the round. I fly home, and I have to let go of one of the women that I ran that marathon with.